PlayStation Wrap-Up 2023 is finally here. This is how you can check your stats for the entire year. You know, all the games you played, how many hours you played on each one, and everything in between. I'm going to share with you guys my results, and I'm kind of curious to know your guys's too, so let me know in those comments down below. But without further ado, I love doing this video because each and every year we get to see how much I suck or how good I did and everything in between. Now, when you first log in, you enter your PSN username, password, two-step verification. When you do that, I wanted to show you this is what happens. And I thought that was really cool. I wanted to show you guys that animation first, but let's go and find out, you know, what I did in 2023. I played a total of 29 games, which is not that much compared to previous years. That is kind of crazy to me. But then again, I did play a lot of games where I just had fun with my friends. The first game of the year of 2023, I played Realm Royale. That was on January 1st. Now, since then, they've made changes to Realm, and it's not the same game for me. So I really haven't played Realm in like at least a half a year, but let's check the next one, see what's going on here. Okay, so these are the top 5 games. We are your big hitters of 2023. I have Overwatch here twice, but that's because one of them is a PS4 version, the other one's a PS5 version. I do still play on my PlayStation 4 from time to time, so Overwatch 2, I get 110 hours, 32 trophies, and my playtime ratio compared to like everything else is 21%. If you combine that with the other Overwatch, that is a ridiculous amount, like 41%. We also have 105 on this one, which if you add it together, the total's 215 hours played. We also get 97 hours of Realm, Dreams, which honestly, I have a lot of fun with. It's one of those games where I never thought I would like really play, but 65 hours I have sunk some time into it. But no, coming in at number 5, and this game just barely got released, and that is Modern Warfare 3. Anybody else playing Modern Warfare 3 besides your boy? I am personally having a lot of fun with it, but just the multiplayer aspect, because I get to play with my friends. I'm gonna make a separate video about Call of Duty later, but I was really disappointed with the zombies. I don't know if anybody else was. There's a lot of people that love the new zombies. So my game style is Gunslinger, and this animation is so freaking cool. And if you check it on, I'm checking this right now on desktop, but if you check it on a mobile device, you actually get a card. And if you follow me on Instagram, you probably would have seen a screenshot of this already. But 57% of my game time was lining up shots and making them count. Yeah, baby. That's right. Let's check the next one and see what we got in store. So your year in play. So this is going to go month by month and tell you, you know, how long you played. So in January, for example, I played 85 hours of Realm Royale. And then in February, I played 21 hours. March was my top game. I didn't really game that much in March because my logged in hours was 6 on this game in particular. Overwatch 2 was April. Then we got May, my birthday month. Overwatch 2 in June, July, and then Dreams. I want to say Dreams got released on the PlayStation Plus in August, but I can't remember. But whenever it got released, that's when I started playing it. So that's why I'm saying like maybe it was released in August. I don't know. But we got Overwatch 2 again coming in September, and then Dreams in October. There's a lot of cool stuff for October and like Halloween stuff on Dreams. So definitely dig that. November, of course, the game got released 43 hours. Now, I have not been playing Call of Duty for the past, I don't know how many years, to be completely honest with you. It's been a long time since I've actually enjoyed Call of Duty, and this one, I'm actually enjoying it. So far in December, I have 32 hours logged in, and that is going to do it for this page. Let's go to the next page and see what they got for us. So these are recommendations based off of my playstyle, I guess, and the fact that these games are free with PlayStation Plus Extra or maybe even Premium. So let's see what they recommend to me. Back for Blood. I honestly really liked it, but I never had any friends to play with, and that's a game that you really need to have a good team and friends to play with in order, at least for me, to have fun. So there's that. Killzone Shadowfall. That one's like old already. Uh, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's a good game, but I play this on, I think, on a PlayStation 3 days. We got Journey to the Savage Planet. Okay. Rainbow Six Siege. I did play this one a lot when it first got released. I'm trying to think back, like, how long ago was this game released? Like in the beginning of like the PlayStation 4 days? My memory doesn't serve me well, but this game is like all of these games. Well, Back for Blood is not that old. But Far Cry 3, that one's pretty cool. I haven't played the remaster or whatever they call this one. I do own Doom 64 and I played a little bit of it. It was one of those games where it was like, oh man, I used to play this a lot. I'm going to get it. And then I never really played it that much. Let's go to the next page and see what we got going on. So this year, you played 517 hours. Whoa, you played a lot of games this year. Uh, a lot of it, honestly, was on the PlayStation 5. I do kind of go back and forth between PS4 and PS5, depending on, if I'm playing here in my office, or if I'm playing in another room, or if I'm playing in my bedroom. Honestly, like, if I'm playing in my office, it's PS5. If I'm playing in my bedroom, PS5. But 517 hours, I mean, I don't want to like toot my own horn or anything, but that is pretty decent. I know some of you guys are going to be like, bro, I get 1,000 hours. I get 2,000 hours. If that is you, if that is you, let me know in those comments down below. I'm really curious how many hours, even if you got less than me, which there's probably going to be some people that have less hours than me. Let me know how many hours you got in total for the entire year. I mean, it's still counting up because technically it's not the end of the year. You can still come back and check these stats later, by the way, so you don't have to like worry about like, oh, well, I only earned 68 trophies this year and no platinums. That is a crying shame. I have honestly been playing a lot of multiplayer games with my friends, and honestly, like, usually when I'm down and out, I want to play with people. And this year's been kind of rough, to be honest, so. But I do want to get into some more single player games. I do want to get back into the trophy grind. Um, I want to get back into making more YouTube videos and stuff. It's just life kind of throws things in your way. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, but out of this whole list, I'm pretty sure that this 68 trophies is like the most embarrassing thing for me. Last year, I think my game time was the thing that was embarrassing. This year, I'm happy with the fact that I played 500 and something hours. But 68 trophies. Let's see if we can get 100 trophies by the end of the year. I got less than half a month to do it. That's not probably not going to happen. So my social style is squad hero. You put in 37 hours with your squad. Um, like literally every game I played this year, with the exception of like Dreams, literally every game I played this year was with my squad. So that number I don't feel is accurate, but it says 37 hours. So okay, PlayStation Stars. This is one that I should be paying attention to more, and I've made videos on this in the past. But because I really haven't been like super active, um, in making YouTube videos, be real with you guys. Um, I really haven't like I really haven't taken advantage of PlayStation Stars as much as I should have. But if you check your stats, by the way, you might get a freebie in here. I did, even though, I only earned 7 digital collectibles and only 1,100 points. But there's that. And the digital collectible that shows up for me, and so far when I've had other people check their stats too, it's pretty much the same thing. So there is that. Let's go to the final page. Dun dun dun. Okay, that's a wrap. What a year. Share and compare your greatest moments from 2023 with your friends. You guys are my friends, so if you want to share your cards with me, there's several different cards that you can actually choose from, which is pretty cool. This is what I was talking about, what I shared on Instagram. But if you guys use Instagram or Twitter, like if you use Instagram and you post this on your story, or you post this as just a regular picture on your feed, at me. And the same thing goes for Twitter too. At me. I want to see your guys's little cards. These are my cards, but what do your cards look like? So yeah, that's pretty cool. And if we scroll down, um, by the way, I've already redeemed this. I don't know if the codes are the same for everyone or different. But once you're logged in, you can just click redeem, and you can redeem it like straight away. Or you can take a picture of this code and enter it in on your PlayStation 5, and you'll be able to get it that way too. Um, Now, they are showing some advertisements for upcoming games. I'm honestly really excited for Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 looks like a lot of fun. Um, I played Helldivers, the original one, and it was a top-down shooter, and they completely changed the style of the game to a third-person shooter. So I'm really interested to see how this all plays out. But yeah, and then we have some other games that are coming out, or maybe already have come out. Tekken 7. I always love Tekken, but I haven't gotten a new Tekken in so long. Honestly, like most fighting games for me, it's like I use it to pass the time. It's not like I love fighting games, don't get me wrong. Like if there's a good story mode, I will play the entire story. But when it comes to like just once you beat the story, like Mortal Kombat for example, or Tekken, I'll just pop like I'll just have an itch to play, and I'll play for a couple of hours and then forget it. That's how I usually am with fighting games. Unless I got friends that are like really into it too, then that makes all the difference. Silent Hill 2, there's some cool games in here. And then up your game. I'm honestly interested in these Pulse Explorer wireless earbuds. They look pretty cool. I'm wondering how they fit in my ears, because I honestly have these AirPods. And I bought the first generation of AirPods because I like how these feel in my ear compared to like the bigger ones. Um my ears are sensitive, but I'm really interested to see how these are, you know. If anybody's tried these out, let me know in those comments down below. But I'm not a big fan of like the big headsets that go over your head and like squish it and make that dent in it. But PlayStation Portal, I was thinking about getting this until I found out that you need internet connection, and I'm like, why am I gonna play on a little screen at home? I could play on my monitor here, or I could play on my TV, or you know, the TV in my bedroom. Like, I get it though. It's cool. But for me, as of right now, like, even if I'm not playing my PlayStation 5, my PlayStation 5s are you know, always on, and people are always using them. So there's that. But anyways, that's gonna do it for my PlayStation wrap up. These are the stats for 2023. You can go to wrap up. So it's WRAPUP .playstation.com. I'm gonna leave it in the video description down below in case you guys want to go and check it out for yourself. But this is how you can check your stats for 2023, and you could see how many hours in total you played, how many trophies you earned, what type of social style you had, how many games you played, your top games, top 5 games, remember, and then I'm curious how many of you were actually gunslingers. And if you didn't get Gunslinger, what did you get? Let me know in those comments down below. But I got a feeling that a lot of people are going to get Gunslinger. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate the support. 2024 is looking really good. I'm hopeful for the future, and I want to start creating more videos, more PlayStation news videos, and more fun videos too. So be on the lookout. I know I've said this before, but you know, I really want to start creating a lot more content, because this is my happy place. This is where I have the most fun. If it's not playing video games with my friends, it's talking to you guys and creating and making things for you to enjoy and you to consume, but also it's for me to enjoy too, because I love coming to the comment section after the video gets uploaded and seeing all the comments, seeing all the responses. Not the likes I appreciate because that helps with the algorithm, but the comments more than anything are really what I live for when I'm creating content, because I'm like, I want to know what you guys thought of the news that I covered, or you know, how I did the video and different things like that. But I appreciate the support. I will see you guys in the next news update. If you don't catch any of my upcoming videos, because I got a lot in store, happy holidays. If you don't celebrate the holidays, happy new year. You know, everybody's gonna start off with a new year. So thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys are freaking awesome.